Welcome back class 7 student to the computer class. Today we are going to start chapter 6 of your Being Online book, which is Introduction to HTML. Learning Outcomes. After you have studied this lesson, you will be able to know what is HTML, know about tools required to create a web page, view an HTML document, create an HTML document. HTML is a language that helps to create web pages on the internet. Before starting HTML, let us first recall the internet and some terms related to it. Internet means interconnected network. It is a network that connects millions of computers across the globe. Using the internet, we can share data and information across the globe instantly. Individual computer systems are connected to powerful computers. These powerful computers are called servers. The server controls or supplies the information to various computers connected in the network. They can store files in the form of websites. A collection of many electronic websites on the internet is called World Wide Web or WWW. A website consists of many electronic pages called web pages. The first step of a website is called home or index page. The home page contains links to other web pages. About HTML. HTML is a scripting language used for creating web pages. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML was invented by Tim Berners-Lee in 1989. The word hypertext was introduced by Ted Nelson in 1960s. Hypertext is a text stored in electronic form with cross-reference links to other pages or documents. Markup means you start with the text of your page and markup or add special tags around words and paragraphs. The tags indicate different parts of the page, add extra features to the text and produce different effects when the file is opened in a browser. The documents created in HTML are called HTML documents. They have HTML commands with an extension .htm or .html. HTML is used for converting ordinary text into hypertext. It is a set of special codes written to control the layout and appearance of the text. HTML is a character-based method for describing and expressing the content of a document. This content may be in the form of pictures, text, sound, etc. It links the components of a document together to compare compound documents. Features of HTML. HTML is a scripting language or markup language which differs completely from programming languages. HTML is a cross-platform language, that is, HTML document can be used on any type of computer or platform like Macintosh computer, IBM computer, Unix, Windows, etc. It has additional features of linking documents. HTML documents can be downloaded, interpreted, or displayed on web browsers. HTML 5.1 is the recent version of HTML. Since a web page is desired to be readable by anyone in the world, you can't expect your readers to have same type of computer system, same size of monitors, same colors, same fonts, or even the same browser. A web page can be viewed on any computer system with any graphics display using any web browser. When an HTML page is formatted by a browser, any formatting that you may have done, that is, any extra spaces, tabs, returns, etc. are ignored. The only thing that formats an HTML page is HTML tags. For example, if you type H2 I love my school, close H2 tab, or H2 I love my school, then again close H2 tab, or heading 2 I love my school, heading 2 close, or heading 2 I love my school, heading 2. So you can write the code in the following ways. All these will produce the same effect when opened in a browser. Note: HTML is not a case-sensitive language. HTML tag do not specify the exact font sizes, line spacing, indents, etc., which are the formatting features generally used to control the appearance of a document in a Word. processor, or a publishing software. They rather describe the structure of a document. For example, it may be indicated that an element is a heading or a list or a paragraph. It does not say anything about how that heading or list is to be formatted. Different browsers may have different style mapping for each element, and hence a page may look different in different browsers. Tools required to create a web page. The following tools are required to create and view an HTML document. Text editor. To create or compose HTML documents, we need text editor programs. Notepad or WordPad are two examples of text editor. Web browser. A web browser is needed to view and display the HTML documents. Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, and Google Chrome are few examples of web browsers. In this image, you can see Notepad, which is a text editor. Web server optional. This is required only if an HTML document has to be stored. Did you know DHTML, Dynamic Hypertext Markup Language, and XML, Extensible Markup Language, are other renowned markup languages. Creating an HTML document. Let us know how to create an HTML document on a web page. Open a text editor, example Notepad. Type the following text in the text editor. In this image, in this code, you can see how to type this code. Just type this code on your Notepad and you will be able to see the result. Now save the document by selecting Save As option from the File menu. A Save As dialog box appears. First, select the folder where you wish to save the file. Second, select the Text Documents option in the Save As Type box. Third, specify a name for the file in the File Name box, say My First Page. 4. Add a suffix .html or .htm and click on Save button. In this image, you can see Save As dialog box. The file gets saved by the name myfirstpage.html. Viewing an HTML document. After creating the HTML document, you can view your document in a web browser. Start a web browser, say Internet Explorer. Second, click on the File menu in the web browser window. Third, click on the Open option. The Open dialog box appears as shown below in this figure. Type the file name including complete path against the space provided and click on OK button. If you do not remember the path, click on Browser button to locate the file. Another dialog box Windows Internet Explorer appears. Select the appropriate folder and file in this dialog box and click on Open button. The name of the selected HTML file appears against file name in the dialog box. Here you can see Windows Internet Explorer dialog box. Click on OK button. The HTML document gets displayed as a web page in the web browser window. In this image, you can see the output of the HTML document myfirstpage.html. HTML tags. A web page is made up of elements defined by HTML codes known as tags. A tag is a specific instruction enclosed in an angled bracket, this and this, which is attached to a part of the document. If brackets are not given, then the web browser interprets the command to be the part of the text. A tag tells the web browser how that part of the document is to be displayed in the page. Tag attributes. Some tags have attributes that further provide options for the tag. Example, the front tag has a color attribute that allows you to specify a color of the particular text. Knowing tags. HTML elements / tags can be categorized as container elements and empty elements. Container elements. Most tags in HTML consist of an on tag and off tag. The off tag is written similar to the on tag except that it contains a / sign after the opening bracket. The elements that contain both the on and off tags, also known as opening and closing tags, are called container elements. For example, title, opening brackets, my first page, slash title closing brackets. Here title tag is container tag. Empty elements. These elements have only an on tag and no off tag. The empty elements do not act on the blocks of text but perform a general operation on their own. For example, HR opening brackets tag is used to draw a horizontal line across the width of your page. Did you know how will you give a title to your HTML document? Brain teaser. Tim Berners-Lee developed the HTML standard in 1989 and invented the World Wide Web WWW in 1991. Document tags. Document tags are needed for every HTML document. These tags are used to describe the overall structure of the page and also provide the header information. An HTML document is divided into two sections, that is the head section and the body section. The head section generally contains two elements. These are the head element and the element. The body section starts with the body element and includes all the information text to be displayed in the web page and the tags describing their structure. HTML element, opening brackets, closing brackets. It is a container element having both the on and off tags. The HTML element identifies the document as an HTML document. It does not affect the appearance of the text in the document. It is only used to mark the beginning and the end of an HTML document. The syntax of the HTML element is HTML opening brackets code slash HTML closing brackets. Head element head opening brackets and slash head closing bracket. Head is a container element. It is the first thing given after the HTML element and marks the beginning and the end of the head section of the HTML document. There are some elements enclosed within the head element. Title is one of them. Title element. Title opening bracket slash title closing bracket. Title is also a container element and used within the head element. It is used to give a title to the document. It does not have any other attribute with it. The title specified in this element is not displayed in the web page. Rather, the text typed within the title tag is displayed on the title bar in the web browser. Here you can see the code head and then title, which is welcome to HTML, then head closing and then HTML closing. Body element. Body opening bracket slash body closing brackets. Body element is also a container element. This element identifies the main part, that is the body section of the document, which includes all the text, graphic, images and tags that make the web page. All the parameters used for displaying the documents are given within the on tag and off tags of the body element. The body element has the following attributes: background, text, a link, left margin, BG color, link, V-link, top margin. Let us learn about some of these attributes. BG color attribute. The BG color attribute is used to set the color of the document background. The colors are specified in RR, GG, BB format, red, green, blue. Some of the color options and their codes are shown in the following table. The syntax of body element with BG color attribute is opening bracket body BG color equal to color in double inverted commas and then your code and then closing the body with slash body bracket, where color means a name or code of a color. Example. As an example, you can see this code and the output is shown in the given picture. Text attribute. The text attribute is used to set the color of the text in the document. The color values are same as given in the table for background colors. The syntax of body element with text attribute is, you can see body opening brackets text is equals to color in inverted comma and then your code and then bracket close with slash body tag, where color means a name or code of a color. In this example, you can see the code and you can see the output in the given picture. Quick recap. HTML is a language that helps to create web pages on the internet. The World Wide Web, or WWW, is the biggest collection of websites on the internet. HTML is used to convert ordinary text into hypertext. Web pages are text documents having HTML commands. After creating the HTML document, you can view it in a web browser. A web page is made up of elements defined by HTML codes known as tags. Most tags in HTML consist of an on tags and off tag. An HTML document is divided into two sections, the head section and body section. The text attribute is used to set the color of the text in the document. Moral learned. Learning how to code allows you to bring out your personality on your own website, enables you to stand out from the crowd, contribute to the projects better, helps you understand and explore other languages, and provides you with an opportunity to transition into a different career. Thank you, class. Let's meet again in the next chapter.